Hey everybody, so this I think will be a relatively quick one. I just wanted to walk through, and I haven't done one of these videos in a little bit, but how much income I've made from YouTube in the first half of 2019. And some of the videos that you may see of other YouTubers is probably a little bit more exciting than this one, but just wanted to share what a 2,500 subscriber channel looks like in terms of income. And on the screen you can see how often I upload videos. More recently, the videos are becoming a little bit more recent, trying to do one about every other day or so, with some brief hiatuses on there for travel and what have you. But you can see that, generally speaking, the times when I do upload videos, the income goes above about $4 a day. And then the days that I don't, it averages around $3 to $4 a day. So you can see throughout the month of June and July, I was basically averaging over $4 a day just because of the fact that I was uploading pretty consistently every other month. Today, actually, I released a second video, my second video in 2 days. It's actually doing relatively well if you're actually looking at the lower right-hand corner of the screen. It's starting to get a pretty decent amount of traction in terms of that, so pretty excited about that. I don't think I've had ever this many views in the last 48 hours, so appreciate you guys stopping by the channel. But this is relatively different from what I've done in the past. I think if we were to check 2018 as a whole, I think I didn't even make that much. And if you guys know, I basically had a smaller channel at that point and lost a little bit of focus. You can see I didn't really upload a video for like 4 months or so, and then I uploaded a couple videos to get back on track. But all in all, for the whole year of 2018, I only made about $500. So the fact that I'm up over $800 now, if you include the last couple days of in August as well, up over a pretty decent amount, over 37% more views than 2018, 47% more watch time than 2018, and I've gained over a third of my subscribers over the past 7-8 months as well. So yeah, really appreciate you guys' interest in the channel, but I wanted to basically show how much you could potentially make with a small YouTube channel like myself. And what I think a lot of this goes back to, and this can kind of help you figure out what maybe some other YouTubers are making, is this playback based CPM. And what that basically means is cost per 1,000 views. Excuse me, cost per 1,000 views. And so you can see, depending on what part of the month it is, or what part of the year it is, or what have you, if people are clicking on your ads or not, it can kind of vary, go up and down. Luckily for me, my ad revenue has generally always bounced between $12.50 to $25, which are these kind of two bands here, and has generally averaged around $17 or so. It's up a little bit from last year, and lifetime, I think it's gone up steadily upwards. If you were to look at it that way, there's a couple spikes in here that really kind of drag things out, and I wish I could expand this, but you can see if you follow my cursor, very early on, didn't really have much of a CPM volume. I think it was like basically whenever somebody would accidentally click on an ad. And then when I actually started uploading a decent more amount of videos, started off in the $4 to $5 range, or not at all, and then it started kicking off, and you could start seeing some $20 in there, to the point where unfortunately I got demonetized because of the new regulations of having to need more than 1,000 subscribers or what have you. But anyway, you can start to see towards the very end, if I were to just probably put in the last 365 days, that it's starting to slowly creep up a little bit, breaking into now more the 25 to 37.5 range. So now I'm looking anywhere between, on a day-to-day basis, $12.50 to $37.50. So sometimes it's $20. Like on the 30th of July, it was $32 per 1,000 views, which was absolutely phenomenal. But I think another cool thing at the moment is to look at is I've made over $1,900 at this point from YouTube, which I think is pretty sweet. And the reason why I like to look at this is because what I'm personally trying to do is really trying to take this income and put it into something very passive, like dividend investing, which is basically what my whole channel is about. And if I'm able to do that and get $3-4 a day in income, or in the case of last month, close to $4 a day, then that really will allow me to, let me just do some quick math here. So if I were to average about $4 a day, times that by $365, it's around $1,400. Let's just call it $1,500 to make it very simple. If I were to have like a portfolio value that would be paying me $1,500, and it yielded 4%, that would mean that I would need to invest like $37,000 or almost $40,000 to get the same effect. So the fact that you guys are able to help contribute to that and basically are providing me an income source that's equivalent of about $37,000 of invested capital is really good to me. And like I've said and like I've shown in this channel, I've already invested around $1,900 or so into a YouTube account specifically for the dividends that I get from YouTube. And even that itself will pay slight dividends as well. I think, what is that? I think I just updated it. And this is my YouTube Moolah account. It's up to about $1,900 after the most recent drop off in price here. But even this is paying me $41 a year. So just think about it. I mean, this is, the cool thing about this is I'm making income off of showing you guys dividend videos, of which I'm making income. Hold on, I think I got this screwed up already. So if I got it screwed up, I know you're definitely getting screwed up. I make dividend videos about the dividend income I make, and then I take the money that I make from those videos and then invest it, which gives me more money, and then I'm making dividend income off of that, which I can then make more videos about, which I think is absolutely absurd and just shows you the kind of creativity that we can have in these sort of new world with YouTube and what have you. But I really get a lot of passion and joy out of making these videos. So I'm not doing this to boast or anything like that. I'm more showing you, hopefully inspiring you what you could do to make a video like this. If it's something that you're into, or to be just transparent, like I always am with you guys about my whole portfolio, and really just trying to show you guys and basically be an open book for you guys to either inspire you or help where I can. And when I say help where I can, I mean I'm not a financial advisor, but at least give you guys some sort of guidance in terms of maybe right-sizing your financial ship if that might not be going in the right direction, and to show you guys that, hey, 28, and by no means am I, a Graham Stephan or Meet Kevin or, Vehicle Virgins or anything like that, but I'm really at least doing somewhat okay, and really trying to share what I can with you guys. And so I hope this is somewhat helpful. It kind of might be a stair step if you were to be looking at, another YouTuber to say, oh, well, I'm not going to be a 1 million subscriber sort of channel or anything like that. But really hope this really helps. So anyway, rambled on there a little bit, but hopefully it gives some good inspiration, and definitely would love to hear your comments down below about this or any other videos that you're curious about hearing about. Nobody really asked particularly about this, but I figured I would just share it with you guys anyway. And once again, thank you for the continued support, and I will talk to you guys in another video. Have a great week.